Greetings and salutations all. Thank you so much for coming to this Now Tarot channel today. I'm your resident reader. My name is Krista. It's a blessing and an honor to be reading for the collective today. What I wanted to go ahead and reach out to our highest good, our ancestors, spirit guides, our alpha, omega, and creator and creatrix to ask about today. Is something that has been definitely on the table for myself personally as well. Very much so in the last, I would say 6 months to a year, but definitely coming to the forefront in the last couple of weeks heavy. And that is the divine feminine and divine masculine aspects of self. Something that definitely is personal for me and can and does apply to everyone on our planet Earth, our beautiful Gaia. So I wanted to go ahead and clear our cards today. I've got 3 sets of cards, our Chrysalis Tarot. We have our Waite Tarot deck, and outside of frame right now, which I'm also going to be cleansing before the reading, I also have Animal Spirit cards that I recently picked up from a local shop called Strange Brew in Fort Smith. If you're in Fort Smith area or surrounding areas and you want to go to a great shop to pick up a good set of tarot cards or anything that you may need for practice, on your journey, definitely a great place to stop by. I highly suggest it. Always getting new stuff in and great prices as well. And I gain nothing from that. I have no affiliation with the shop, but it definitely is a great place that I get all of my local supplies. So I want to go ahead and start by clearing the cards, as you know I always do. We're going to go ahead and use our crystal that is our clear point crystal that I did mine myself at one of the mines in Hot Springs several years ago. And it's a clear male energy point and my 432 hertz tuning fork. So let's go ahead and get everything cleared. Removing all energies from previous readings from the reader and querent and anything that may have influenced those readings as well. On all timelines and all dimensions across space and time, above and below, within and without, in the 4 directions. And then we take it back to 0 point, clearing it all out, putting it back at 0 for fresh, clear readings from the divine. Beautiful. All right. I'm not going to pre-shuffle each deck before we get started. I'm going to go ahead and begin today with the reading for the divine feminine. And let me take my jewelry off, as I don't like to have energy of anything that could be influenced by outside energy that I don't have to. I love my jewelry, but it gets me a little bit clearer than having it on and trying to read. We want to go ahead and call in our ancestors for our highest good, creator and creatrix, and alpha and omega. We humbly ask you for your divine guidance today in all matters regarding this reading for the divine feminine. Spirit guides, divine beings, alpha and omega, we are requesting your humble assistance in the matters for divine feminine in this collective reading. No distraction, no destruction, no deception is to come into this reading. Only the most clear truth is what is allowed. Bear with me, guys, as we wait for the cards to present themselves. Divine feminine, channeled message reading for the divine feminine. Thank you. I appreciate that. Go ahead and move my animal spirit tarot out of the way for the time being as well. So we begin our reading with the Ace of Cups. Thank you. I appreciate that. Channeled message reading. Divine feminine. Thank you. Next on our reading for the day after the Ace of Cups is the full Major Arcana card. Card 0 in the Arcana. Thank you, Creator. That is followed by the Queen of Swords. Sorry that the cards are slightly, the first three are out of view. Let's see if we can't get that into view a little bit better. There we go. All right, there we go. Thank you so much. Channeled message reading for Divine Feminine for collective. Channeled message reading. Thank you so much, Spirit. All right, we have the Emperor. Another major arcana hitting the table. Blessings, thank you. Channeled message reading for the collective, Divine Feminine. Channeled message reading, Divine Feminine. Bear with me, guys and girls. Appreciate your patience as we wait humbly and patiently for the cards to come through energetically. Queen of Pentacles, thank you so much, Creator. Channeled message reading. What say you, Alpha and Omega? The energy directly after the Emperor, please and thank you, for our Divine Feminine collective. Channeled message reading. That one almost came out. The Four of Wands. Channeled message reading. Thank you, Colette. Thank you, Creator. I appreciate it. All right. Just going to scoot these over here just a bit. I'm looking for a 13 card spread today. 13 card spread. Thank you, Creator. Divine Feminine collective reading. Channeled message reading from our Alpha and Omega, Creator and Creatrix, for our highest good. Divine Ancestors, what say you? Thank you. Appreciate it. And channeled message reading directly after the Six of Pentacles. What's that energy right after the Six of Pentacles? Thank you. Came out quite easily. 3, 6, 9, 12, 13. We actually have 15 cards on the table. That we'll have to do because energetically that is what it's called for. Excuse me one moment. All right, let's go ahead and get started for our Divine Feminine reading for today, the 23rd of May, 2022. We're going to start our reading off with our Ace of Cups card in the reverse position. Remember, with our Cups card, this is a card of emotions, emotional realm. It is a card representing, as far as zodiac is concerned, the water elements, which are Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. In the right side up position, if it were in this position, it could mean definitely new ventures, new love, new beginnings, new career even. And that would definitely be relevant. It has lily pads underneath representing water as well, the water and the dove going into the cup. But in this case, it is upside down, which means at this time, the now moment, coming in for the Divine Feminine, instead of new beginnings, we have a period of stagnation before new beginnings will be able to move forward. So that is at a halt currently. That's okay though. If that's where it is, that's where it is. And we want to definitely be clear that this is what I'm feeling come through on the reading. So it also has a M on the cup because the cup is upside down. All of the love is pouring out. It can definitely represent, and I feel that it does, a situation where you may have been in a previous relationship be that friendship, romance, partnership, where you had a lot of kinship and good feelings towards possibly another party or persons, and that love has spilled out of the cup. It's not currently on good terms, and that if there was prior feelings of love, then that love has been turned upside down and spilled out of the cup. And I do feel like that's where that's currently coming from. Next card in our reading for Divine Feminine Collective is our Fool card, our first major arcana, and again in the reverse position. The Fool is card 0 in the major arcana, and it does mean and represent new beginnings as well, a fresh start, not being afraid to take a leap of faith, as again this is in the reverse position. The energy coming into the Ace of Cups in the now moment, directly coming in, is also the Fool in reverse. So that also indicates a period of stagnation and not forward movement at this time. After the Ace of Cups, directly after that, in the next now moment, we do see the Queen of Swords in the upright position. Swords is, of course, our air element, representing our zodiac signs of Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, if that resonates. Doesn't mean necessarily that if this is your reading, that your sign is one of those signs, but it definitely can indicate that maybe somebody you're dealing with may have that sign in their sun, moon, rising, or possibly Venus. Your chart has several positions for where the planets, stars were in the constellations when you were born. So definitely check out your astrological chart in its entirety if you're not sure where your other placements may be, because honestly most of us know where the sun is when we were born, but not necessarily the other planets and stars. So in regards to the Queen of Swords, this is indicating a feminine energy, though it doesn't have to be female. We all do possess that feminine and masculine within. Feminine energy that is witty, smart, quick-witted, keen, observant, and not afraid to cut through the bullshit, quite honestly. Next, we have our Emperor card. The Emperor card is another major arcana card. It is card number 5, or excuse me, card 4 in our major arcana. It is an Emperor, of course, a masculine energy that is sitting on his throne. The Emperor embodies all 4 kings in the deck. This person is somebody who is, he has all 4 kings. He has the cups, the swords, the wands, and the pentacles. A very powerful man indeed. Wise man, somebody that you may seek counsel from, or somebody that may be honestly Divine Feminine entering your life, or is in the next now moment entering your life once this situation starts to move forward. A beautiful card. The Emperor, very strong man, but very level-headed, emotionally sound and balanced, and very smart, intelligent, and witty as well. Right before that, we have the Queen of Pentacles that is coming into the energy of the Emperor. Of course, a feminine aspect. The Pentacles are Earth-based sign again. This is going to be our Earth-based zodiac signs of Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. Queen of Pentacles represents a feminine aspect of human beings and Divine Feminine. This is, I believe, it feels as though this is your energy, where you are a loyal partner in love and romance and friendship, that you're stable and grounded, that you're abundant, and that you represent home and hearth. That's the best way I could represent that card, and I feel that is certainly what's showing here. The Queen of Pentacles is looking and coming into the energy field and aura of her Emperor. Right after the Emperor, we have the 8 of Cups upside down. The Cups card again, representation, zodiac sign, we know, Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. The 8 of Cups in the upright position is walking away from investments, things that you may have put a lot of time and effort, money possibly into. That's what it would mean in the upright. In the upside down position, it can mean that you want to be careful moving forward in this energy. When you're trying to get your forward movement, you don't want to spend time frittering away your resources. So, whereas you would be walking away from something you've invested in with a clean slate, moving forward. This is, to me, cautioning to make sure that you are spending your energy wisely. And that walking away, don't be spending time arguing. Don't spend time playing games with people when they want to engage you, when you know that you are ready to be sovereign and to walk in your power. Don't be afraid to do that. Don't spend time reacting. Those RE words. Act with integrity. Take time and act with balance. Don't allow somebody to get your goat. That's what I'm feeling on that card specifically as well. Next card in our Divine Feminine reading we have is a Page of Swords, again an air element. Pages do represent youthful energy. Sometimes they can represent children, but they definitely do represent all pages, and all four of our suits represent messengers. Now, the Page of Swords is specifically a lot of times representing somebody that may be spying on a situation. And let me go back one moment. I'm so sorry. That is not the next card in the reading. Technically, the next card in the reading is our Four of Pentacles. My apologies. Four of Pentacles are earth elements again. This is in the upright position. In the reverse position. Now, in the upright position, this Four of Pentacles would be representing somebody that is not wanting to let go of material possessions, perhaps, or a previous stance of stability that they've had in their life, so they're clinging on to it. It can mean just stability in general, but especially because it's in the upside down position in this reading, I feel this is somebody that does not want to let go. Divine Feminine, if this could be you, it could represent you, but I really feel like that the way these cards are laid out, especially right above Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles and the Emperor, and somebody trying to get your goat, I feel like somebody doesn't want to let you go. So be aware of that. It could be your energy, but I really feel this is an outside influence that is trying to hold on to things that may no longer serve you. Don't be afraid to move forward when the time is right. The next card after that is the Page of Swords. Our page card again, Swords, air element, Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. The Page of Swords is a communication card, and this card, our mental plane card, mental and ideas. This represents most times somebody that may be watching somebody, spying, trying to gather information, especially in the placement and the way the cards directly before that came out, and the card directly after, which we're getting ready to get into as well, our major arcana, the World in the upside down position, and the Four of Pentacles, somebody not wanting to let go. Someone is spying on you and keeping tabs on you because they're trying to get information that would be in their favor to hold you in place and not allow you to that forward movement. So very, very much so be cautious in your endeavors. The next card in our reading is the World. It is in the upside down position. Beautiful card with a naked bare lady in the middle. She has a sash around her body. She has a baton in each hand and a wreath around her with the beginning and the end sealed. She does have there's an angel in the right or the left corner. We have an eagle in the right, a lion down here in the bottom right, and then we also have a bull in the left. The World represents in the right side up position, it would be endings, closings, things coming to a close. In this position, though, it is again in the upside down position, directly after the cards that are showing that you're trying to be held back, is another indicator that a major chapter that should be closing in your life and you're ready to move forward on is trying to be held back by outside forces. I don't feel this is your force. I believe that it is somebody that doesn't want to let you go, or a situation that doesn't want to let you go. Again, this could be friendship, romance. It could be a work situation. Could cover any kind of that ground. So just keep that in mind as well if this is your reading. Our next card, we have the Six of Pentacles, another earth-based energy. The Six of Pentacles, as you can see in this card, we have a mother type energy and two children that are right at her feet. She has the scales of balance that are equally level. And the Six of Pentacles, it does represent, again, this is the material plane, an equal give and take. Fairness is what this card represents. So even though there may be an energy that doesn't want you to move forward, the next now moment after that stagnation or that trying to pull back and not allow you to move forward is going to be the Six of Pentacles. Fair. Give and take. Once you get past that, you definitely have the odds in your favor, but it may take a moment. Don't get frustrated if it takes you a moment to get to that place. Don't try to rush to that ending, because rushing will only throw you off of your actual grounded place. I wanted to say throw you off your game, but you're not playing games here. You're not the one playing games. So just keep in mind and hold tight. The balance is coming. The give and take is coming. The fairness is coming. Right going into that card where the fairness is coming in the now moments, this is a little bit further down the line. I would say within the next month is what we're looking at here. Going into that, we do have the Knight of Wands in the upside down position. Going into that fairness and that equal give and take. Our Wands, this is our first Wands card in the actual reading today for our Divine Feminine. Again, we know this is an energetic movement card. It does indicate specifically movement and action. It is a Knight, so it's a youthful energy, a youthful masculine energy. And it's on a full gallop, on a horseback and full gallop. And we have our Knight that is completely suited out, ready for that action. And it's in the upside down. It is a reckless energy that is coming in headlong, quickly, and recklessly towards you. So keep that in mind. Again, keep your cool. Don't be thrown. Don't react. Take time and dial back. Take a moment. Breathe. Don't allow yourself to be pulled into a game of BS. Directly after our fairness card, our Six of Pentacles and balance, we have another pentacle, but we do have the Ace of Pentacles. Again, an earth-based card with the hand of the Most High and a pentacle, which does mean a new material beginning. Could be a new job beginning or a new beginning on life in general, but material-wise specifically. So this could indicate a new home or a change of residence, a change of job, a change of spouse, a change of environment altogether. In this position, again, it is in the upside down, so it is being held back to a degree, even though the fairness is working itself out. The new beginnings is still being somewhat held back. I feel that you may be a little bit frustrated in this moment regarding the Ace of Pentacles. You feel like you're right there at the finish line, and I understand exactly where you're coming from. Don't lose hope and faith. Everything is going to be as it should. If this is your reading, you'll know it when you hear it, and just make sure and keep having the faith. Keep that singular sight of faith. Do not depend on your dual sight. Our eyes will lie to us. They are veiled by the perceptions of what's occurred in our past and in our memories. Faith is singular sight of our divine, sacred heart. Remember that moving forward. When it appears that we are in a place where we're just like, why is this occurring? Why am I still going through this in the moment? Why is it not move forward? Be at peace. Know that in divine timing with the Most High, the Ace of Pentacles is going to come through when it's divinely timed. Not our timing, but Creator's timing. So just keep the faith. That's what I'm hearing definitely for our Divine Feminine today. And our 13th card in our reading is the King of Swords, our masculine energy, another mental plane of idea card. Again, our zodiac signs are Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. He's in the upright position. And in this reading, this is the final card in the reading for the Divine Feminine today. As far as the now moment card, we have the energies going into it. Our Judgment and Chariot, two more major arcana cards, but this is our final now moment in this reading for today. The King of Swords, be it a masculine card, I feel, Divine Feminine, that this is actually a card representing you and your steadfastness and your faith, and you're keeping your boundaries secure, not reacting, not allowing yourself to see through that dual sight, but keeping the faith of your sacred heart. This is you seeing through the BS, cutting through the BS, speaking the truth and nothing but the truth from a very balanced place of not just your emotional heart, but also your balanced mind as well. This card is a wise card. very wise, very calm, very grounded, very much so masculine for the divine feminine. This is you equal, this is you balancing out your scales. I know myself, I'm having to work on this balance quite a bit. I'm having to learn how to be more feminine currently. I have plenty of divine masculine in me, but sometimes that's what gets the best of me too, the reactionary part. So keep the faith, keep your cool. Don't allow somebody again to get your goat, and you're going to be just fine. Directly going into that, we do have Judgment in reverse, Major Arcana card. We have our angel blowing the trumpet with the 4 directions banner hanging off of it. We also have the man, woman, and child that are standing up out of coffins that have been floating on the sea of emotion. Several people behind them as well that are also floating in coffins, looking up to the angel blowing the trumpet, which trumpet, you know, this is Judgment Day. This can be going into that with the King of Swords energy, where we've kept our cool and our balance and our groundedness. Going into it, it may appear that things are not seeming so fair as we were shown back here with our Six of Pentacles card, because Judgment is in the upside down. But a lot of times when we feel that way, it's because we're judging our situation again with that dual sight. Try to dial that back. Remember, faith is singular sight, sacred divine heart sight. Judgment that we think that we seek being called in a situation can be just something that's clouded by our previous endeavors and memories of what we've been through in the past. So don't allow this to throw you off of your game. I know it's hard, it's not easy a lot of times, trying to quiet our mind and our ego that runs around and wants to pull out all those old hurts and wounds. Breathe, take a moment, take your shoes off, go out, put your feet in the dirt, ground, get some fresh air in your lungs, some sun on your face. Spend time with people that make you laugh. If you're in the bad time for the moment, it's okay. You can be in that. Just don't make that the hill that you're going to die on, okay? Because it's not the end. And the good news is, right after the King of Swords, we have our last card in the reading. That's our Chariot card in the upright position. Another Major Arcana card, and a beautiful card at that. A singular individual in their chariot with the golden sky behind them, being pulled forward by the shadow and light, the balanced self, the divine masculine and feminine balance. You see that? This is your ending, or I should say, this is your new beginning. You're going to get there just fine. It may feel like it's taken a while. It may feel like it's taken forever. But when you've made up your mind and you've done your work and you continue to move forward doing that work, no one can keep you where you no longer are keeping yourself. So you keep that faith. You keep moving forward. You be balanced. You breathe. You allow the divine timing to come in. If people are acting ignorant, situations are being chaotic, just step back. Take your energy back from those situations. Don't play the game. Nobody can force us to play the game. We can only ever decide ourselves if we're going to participate. You're going to be moving forward soon. You and the cart by yourself. Moving forward out of that previous situation. And when you do, that loyal person that you've always been, the one that you've worked on being a better version of, you're going to meet your emperor. This person, this energy that's trying to hold you back from your highest good and what serves you best, that's not going to stop you. You're moving forward away from this situation, and you're in good hands. I'm going to go ahead and end this reading here. I thank everybody for stopping in today to check out the Divine Feminine reading. And please like, subscribe, and share. It really means a lot to me. For all of our returning viewers, thank you so much for returning to my channel. For all new viewers, thank you so much for coming today to see if this resonates with you. Always remember, your discernment is key, and never is anybody else's discernment above your own when it comes to your own personal dealings. Opinions are just that. Discernment is not. Discernment is autonomous and sovereign. Don't be afraid to use it. Boundaries are wonderful. Don't be afraid to put those up. I know it's a balanced game. It always is. It's trying to get that, those scales of balance. Trying to get that, achieve that divine feminine, divine masculine. You'll get there. We will get there. It may take us a moment. It may take us a while. But we're going to get there. So everybody be balanced. Be well. And be blessed. Have a wonderful rest of your day.